Alright guys, I have some good news for the Black Pearl fans out there and also just people who are looking for a new comp utilizing the new Crystal Gem, and it is going to be a new one-shot Black Pearl comp that we have gotten that is going to utilize T-Knight as well as Space Donuts, Squid Ink, Captain Caviar, as well as of course going to be Black Pearl. So it is very similar to the ones that we have used in the past with someone like Stardust as well as Moonlight. However, now we are replacing those two cookies with Black Pearl, who has gotten the new Crystal Gem. And as you guys can see, my Crystal Gem is at level 4, which is obtainable if you guys have done up to around trial ground 7. All right, I believe that is the max that a free-to-play account can get, and you will be able to go and create a level 4 Crystal Gem. And you guys can tell because of the fact that I am on HyRoolLegend's account, you're going to be able to see that the ascensions on someone like T-Knight as well as Space Donut is now 5-star ascension, as well as Black Pearl is 4-star promotion, and the magic candies are lower as well. So there's a lot of variations out there utilizing this combination, and of course toppings are going to be slightly different, but I wanted to share my variation, and of course you guys are able to go and check out other variations and see which one works best for you. Alright, but let's go over the topping real quick before I go into the magic candy levels and things like that. And then of course we have T-Knight with 5 of the solid almond here, and then focusing on the damage resist as well as attack speed. And you do want T-Knight to get the attack speed buff from the enchanted robe after someone like Captain Caviar as well as Squid Ink dies. Alright, so we do have 4.5% here. We got Space Donut with 5 of the Syrian Raspberry here. You guys can use something like 3 Syrian Raspberry, 2 Juicy Apple Jelly, or even 5 Juicy Apple Jellies, depending on your toppings. But I do recommend to go with the full Syrian Raspberry, which is going to do the most damage. And that is going to be attack here focus. And then around 10-15% damage resist. You don't want Space Donut to be too tanky. And then, of course, at least a 2.8% cooldown in order for Space Donut to have a 3-second start. That's going to be very important. And then we got Captain Caviar, who's going to have a very similar topping as before. Of course, 5 of the Syrian Raspberry, attack as well as crit focus, and the attack speed in order to get the enchanted robe buff. And no damage resist because you want Captain Caviar to die. Take the feather buff and revive, and then shoot the torpedo one more time for extra damage. And then we got our Squid Ink. Squid Ink is using 3 of the Syrian Raspberry, 2 of the solid almond. The reason why I went with this is because Squid Ink can die. If your Squid Ink is not dying, then you guys can go with the full Syrian Raspberry or 4 Syrian Raspberry, 1 of the solid almond, depending on how well Squid Ink survives. And then, of course, focusing on the attack as well as a bit of damage resist. And we do have the attack speed in order to get the enchanted robe buff. And then we got our Black Pearl with 5 of the Swift Chocolate. I do still want that 3-second start. I would recommend it. And then, of course, going on that damage resist. And if you're Black Pearl is dying and you just want to go with the one-shot build, then you guys can also go with the full-on Syrian Raspberry or a Syrian Raspberry solid almond mix to keep Black Pearl alive and prevent her from dying in one shot. Alright, so we do have that. And of course, once again, because this is on a free-to-play account, or mainly a free-to-play account because I spent $100 way back when Seafair came out, there's 11 on the magic candy of T-Knight, and then for our Squid Ink, it's level 20, and again, Black Pearl is at level 4 with the Crystal Gem. Alright, the treasures are going to be the insignia as well as robe and feather, so you do see that there's no whistle as well as we don't have the scroll. But the enchanted robe is going to go on to Captain Caviar, Squid Ink, and then after those two die, it's going to be T-Knight. So let's go into the arena now, and let me show you guys this team in action and which teams to go up against when you guys are using this comp. Alright guys, so before we get into the actual battle, I want to go up against HyRool's defense team that I've set up here. It's going to be the standard 2-2-1, and you do see that it is the scroll right over here, whistle, and the jelly watch. So here we go. Alright guys, so this comp is good against most of those standard, treasure setting right there, which is going to be that scroll, whistle, and the jelly watch. And another reason why Black Pearl is actually really good inside of a one-shot comp is because of the fact that we have this damage resist bypass. Alright, so even without having someone like Moonlight as well as Stardust, you're able to do a lot of damage with that bypass, which means that Captain Caviar as well as Squid Ink are able to do a lot of damage and burst out the enemy team before they're able to do anything. So the battle you just saw is going to be how most of the battles are going to go. However, there are times when you do see a 3-second Stardust, which is going to be a 10.8% cooldown, or full Swift Chocolate, which can sometimes sleep your enemies and then kind of screw up on the skill order, as well as sometimes the enemies can crit and your cookies can die. So those are some things that you might want to take into consideration, but against most of the standard treasure setting, it is actually a really effective team. Alright guys, so now we're going into the actual arena battle here against the standard Moonlight and Stardust team. So here we go. All right, guys, so let's go. We got the Space Donut, Captain Caviar, Squidding, as well as Black Pearl. So Stardust didn't sleep our cookies, which is really, really good. That means that we are able to use all of our skill. Got rid of the Pattaya there. All right, Stardust is probably going to kill off our Captain Caviar, allowing our our T-Knight to now take full stacks. All right, our buff is actually going on to Black Pearl and T-Knight. You saw how fast she went through and just kind of used her skill right there. All right, so there you guys go. So not a lot of damage coming out from T-Knight because T-Knight didn't get to, kind of do a 1v5 or anything like that. Captain Caviar, Squidding, as well as Black Pearl were able to do a lot of damage. And once again, guys, against most of the team that has these setup right here, this works. And I even versed a rare scroll, and I was able to beat that as well. So yeah, let's keep going. All right, guys, so this time around against a Rockstar, Stardust comp here. So let's go. All right, here we go, guys. So they have the Rockstar, which means that the Encore can't happen here. And they have the Stardust, right? And Captain Caviar did die, but revive, and boom. Hollaberry is dead on the enemy team. And then hopefully we are able to kill off this Pattaya. Okay, Pattaya did dodge. All right, but here comes Squidding as well. All right, Encore happened, which is going to allow, the Pattaya and Stardust to, take some healing. But we got T-Knight now with the max stack. And boom, there you go. That was super close, though. All right. Again, if your Magic Candy level is higher and your toppings are a bit higher, too, then it's going to work out a lot better. All right. But there you guys go. T-Knight this time around doing the most damage because T-Knight was the one to carry. All right. 4 million. And then the rest of the damage is going to come from, of course, our 3 of the DPSs, which is going to be Captain Caviar, Squidding, as well as Black Pearl. Alright, guys, so here's a fight against a brute one-shot comp here, utilizing Moonlight and Stardust. So here we go. Alright, and here goes our Space Donut. Captain Caviar was able to use skill here. Alright, Black Pearl came alive, but died off super quick. Alright, but here comes T-Knight here. Alright, we're able to kill off the enemy, and we were able to heal. And here comes the Donkey. All right, there we go. Easy, easy, easy. Boom. We got T-Knight absolutely carrying, and we got Squidding. Black Pearl sadly did die because of the the stun and the sleep, but T-Knight was able to carry it. All right, guys, against the Fire team right here, which is going to be Capsaicin with Pattaya. Here we go. And here we go, guys. So we got Space Donut, Captain Caviar, Squidding, Black Pearl. We got T-Knight. Boom, Captain Caviar died, but we got the Torpedo again, which is going to get rid of the Hollaberry. We got rid of the Pure Vanilla, and Capsaicin is the only one alive because of the Immortality, all right? So there you guys go. Again, if you guys do verse this comp, I know a lot of you guys use the Frost comp as well, but you guys can definitely utilize the Black Pearl one-shot here too, all right? And there you guys go. Of course, if the Snapdragon is like 5-star Ascension, sometimes you guys might not be able to out damage the heal, but especially with the new arena tier reset and the addition of extra tiers, you probably won't be versing too many of those later on in the arena when all of those whales are going to be up in the top. All right, but there you guys go. T-Knight carrying it. All right, and with that, we are now in Master 2, and we are in the Hollaberry server, so just keep that in mind. But there you guys go, the Black Pearl one-shot comp. And like I said before, guys, I am going to be playing more on HyRool's account and try to showcase more of the arena comps with her account in order to show more of a reachable comp, I would say, because my personal account is going to have a lot of the Ascension and things like that. And I want to show that even with the lower level Magic Candy and the lower Promotion and Ascension, you guys can still do it. But there you guys go, the first arena comp that I wanted to share with you guys, because I know a lot of you guys have already built this, and if you guys have Black Pearl, then it is a good thing that you guys can just simply replace Moonlight, Stardust, or any of the other ones that you have used, and simply just put in Black Pearl. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys found the video helpful. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, and of course, I will share more comps with you guys in the future. But good luck with the arena climb, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.